Philip, a constant presence at the side of Queen Elizabeth II and the longest-serving consort to a monarch in British history, has died. He was 99. The royal family join with people around the world in mourning his loss. The family said in a statement, Prince Philip had recently been hospitalized for treatment on a pre-existing heart condition. He was discharged in March after staying in hospital for a month following an operation. Born a Prince of Greece and Denmark on the island of Corfu in 1921, he married the Queen, then still Princess Elizabeth, in 1947, when he was 26 and she was 21. They were third cousins, both descended from Queen Victoria. Spent much of his adult life walking a step or two behind his wife, accompanying her to state dinners, garden parties, working to push the monarchy to be more with some 800 organizations. For what would have been his 100th birthday on June 10 and on the 16th anniversary of the marriage of Prince Charles and Camilla, under a long-standing plan known as Operation Forth Bridge. His death ushers in a period of national mourning. The royal family web page was replaced with a tribute page in black in memory of the prince. The official website of the royal family is temporarily unavailable while appropriate changes are made, the Royal UK site said. The House of Commons tweeted that it will sit at 2:30 p.m. on Monday to pay tribute to the Duke. Philip had insisted that he did not want the fuss of a state funeral at Westminster Hall. According to the Times of London, the Royal College of Arms announced that Philip's body will lie at rest in Windsor Castle ahead of the funeral in St. George's Chapel, in line with custom and his wishes. It said there will be no state funeral and no lying in state. It also said the date of the funeral will be announced. The funeral arrangements have been revised in view of the prevailing circumstances arising from the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is regretfully requested that members of the public do not attempt to attend or participate in any of the events that make up the funeral, it added in a statement. Buckingham Palace added, those wishing to express their condolences are asked to do so in the safest way possible, and not to gather at royal residences. The family also asked the public to make donations to a charity instead of leaving floral tributes. Condolence messages can be posted at the Royal UK website. Philip, whom the Queen referred to as my constant strength, was hospitalized in February after feeling unwell, and was treated for an infection and a pre-existing heart condition, Buckingham Palace said. He was released a month later after undergoing a heart procedure. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said in a statement that it was with great sadness he had been informed of Philip's death, reflecting on the Duke's extraordinary life and work and offering his condolences to the Queen. Like the expert carriage driver that he was, he helped to steer the royal family and the monarchy, so that it remains an institution indisputably vital to the balance and happiness of our national life, Johnson said. We mourn today with Her Majesty the Queen. We offer our condolences to her and to all her family. And we give thanks, as a nation and a kingdom, for the extraordinary life and work of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Tributes also came pouring in from world leaders including U.S. President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin. On behalf of all the people of the United States, we send our deepest condolences to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the entire royal family, and all the people of the United Kingdom, Biden said in a statement. Jill and I are keeping the Queen and to Prince Philip's children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in our hearts during this time. Putin wished the Queen courage and spiritual fortitude in the face of a heavy and irreparable loss. The Duke, who popularized the sobriquet the firm for Windsor family business, ended his official duties in the fall of 2017. months earlier. In June, he was hospitalized for an infection and missed the Queen's speech opening the newly elected Parliament that month. 2 days after missing Easter 2018 services at St. George's Chapel, he was admitted to King Edward VII Hospital for previously scheduled hip replacement surgery. The palace said that 10-day hospitalization came weeks before the birth of Prince William and Kate's third child, Prince Louis Arthur, and the marriage of Prince Harry to Meghan Markle on May 19, 2018, at St. George's. In January 2019, Philip was uninjured after he was involved in a collision while driving a Land Rover. At age 97, near the Queen's Sandringham estate, the vehicle overturned, according to witnesses, and 2 women were treated for injuries. Weeks later, he decided to turn in his driver's license. During the coronavirus pandemic, Philip and Elizabeth had been staying at Windsor Castle, west of London. The Duke of Edinburgh supported his wife throughout an unprecedented time of social, economic, technological, political change and family crises. 14 prime ministers held office while Philip was British consort, companion to the sovereign from Winston Churchill in 1952 through Johnson.